Ancient Egypt, one of the most sophisticated societies in history. They built the Great Pyramids and giant temples, driven by one obsession. They dedicated their entire lives to prepare for death. For centuries, archaeologists have been trying to decode the rituals and techniques that the ancient Egyptians used to enter the afterlife. Dr. Colleen and Professor John Darnell are heading to the Valley of the Kings.
We're interested in the study and the understanding of the past and bringing it into the present, really making it live again. There is, as of yet, no real substitute for the field work.
For the past 250 years, the valley has attracted generations of archaeologists. The 19th century was a prolific time. Over 40 tombs were discovered, each one revealing more clues about the ancient Egyptian afterlife.
The sky is so blue today.
In 1817, one explorer uncovered something remarkable: the tomb of King Seti I.
To understand the ancient Egyptian afterlife, you have to study the hieroglyphic texts and scenes. And the tomb of Seti I is perfect for understanding the foundations of the Egyptian belief in the afterlife.
Beneath the Valley of the Kings, Seti's tomb stretches 450 feet down into the mountain. It's the deepest tomb in the valley. 10 chambers and 7 ornate corridors are carefully decorated with elaborate scenes on every wall. These paintings, combined with this immense tomb, played a crucial role in the survival of the pharaoh's soul after death.
It's incredible to see how well preserved all the hieroglyphs are.
The discovery of Seti's tomb was a turning point in Egyptology. At this time, experts were just learning to decode hieroglyphic text, and this tomb gave up a wealth of secrets. They found the structure of the tomb itself plays a role in guiding the pharaoh down to the underworld.
This descending passageway is probably one of the most important elements of the tomb. We have depicted on the walls a text that shows and describes the sloping passage down that will propel the dead into the other world.
The tomb of Seti I is so deep in the cliffs, it perfectly mimics the architecture of the netherworld.
Seti I reigned for 11 years, expanding his empire by crushing Middle Eastern and African rivals. He died unexpectedly in his 30s. But despite this, Seti's preparation for the afterlife was exceptional. He poured his wealth and power into building the most elaborate tomb in the valley, and quickly too.
It's really important to keep in mind that this entire tomb was excavated, decorated, painted in 12 years.
Scribes wrote entire books on these walls, instructions that would help Seti make it through the underworld.
Calling this great god by the netherworldly gods. And that's exactly what we see depicted here. The sun, this great god, as they refer in the hieroglyphic text, being hauled by, and the hieroglyphs are even repeated here, the Duat-Tiyu, the netherworldly gods.